Now, while few industries have been spared by the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic over the past 2 years, even fewer have been hit as hard as the tourism sector. According to the International Monetary Fund, prior to COVID-19, travel and tourism had become one of the most important sectors in the world economy, accounting for 10% of the global GDP and more than 320 million jobs worldwide.
Fastjet Airlines in Zimbabwe has introduced flights between Zimbabwe and Botswana, expected to boost tourism in both countries. The flights will be between the tourism hub of Victoria Falls to Maun in Botswana, and it follows another launch in March 2022 of a direct flight between Victoria Falls and Mpumalanga in South Africa. Joining us this morning to speak on these exciting developments is the Fastjet Airlines spokesperson, Nunurai Ndawana. Good morning, thanks for joining us.
Good morning, how are you?
Fantastic this morning. Quickly, how will the introduction of the flights change the face of tourism in the region?
All right, thank you so much. Okay, tourism is heavily dependent on connectivity. So with connectivity, you will start to see the number of tourists improving and going up, more people coming through to visit and explore the destinations. So as you mentioned earlier on, in March, we launched new flights from Victoria Falls to Mpumalanga. Then on the 30th of June last week, we launched another flight from Victoria Falls again to Maun in Botswana. These are destinations that are known for being a hive of activities when it comes to tourism. So these flights, they are going to make sure that there's improved connectivity, thereby improved access and massive contribution to the GDP of these particular destinations.
You mentioned that the latest flight routes are from Victoria Falls and Maun in Botswana. Tell us, part of why the reasons why you've chosen this. I know you did mention that there's a lot of tourism activity going on there, but what are your expectations, even now that the world is still struggling with COVID-19 for a bit? Do you expect that there'll be a lot more tourism activity there, and why exactly was that route chosen?
Okay, so as part of our strategies during this recovery period from the COVID-19 pandemic, we have taken a stance to make sure that we provide access to start with, and this is access to destinations that are key to the tourism industry in the Southern African region. If you look at Maun and Victoria Falls, Maun in Botswana, it is known to have the Okavango Delta, which is a very unique tourism offering, just like the Victoria Falls. So by providing access to these two particular points, you then link them up so that visitors, they can have one experience during their visit through a seamless connected flight schedule and flight operations.
All right, can you also quickly, share with us the schedule for the flights?
All right, okay. So our flights from Victoria Falls to Maun in Botswana, they'll be operating 4 times a week from Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays using our Embraer ERJ aircraft. And in some days, we'll be using a Cessna Grand Caravan 208B from one of our partners. These two particular aircraft, they are known to stimulate, support, and ensure that there's a sustainable air traffic development and connectivity.
Okay, sounds pretty interesting, and we're hoping that this continues to build on the economic and, of course, tourism aspects between these two countries, and also encourages more people to travel and visit different parts of Africa, and just really, take advantage of these opportunities that have been made available.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And you too. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Looking forward to speaking with you again.
Most welcome. Good day.